All right, all right, all righty, all right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1142 coming at you. I hope you're all doing well. If you deliver for any of these apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, make sure you're subscribed to this channel by hitting that red notification bell down below and turning on uh, subscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all, and let's see if we can get 100 thumbs up on this video. So if you're a driver, hit that like, hit subscribe, and let's jump into this. So a lot of people have been sending me this video of this DoorDash driver. She gets really upset about having to drive 40 minutes for an $8 tip. Okay, so like I said, the video is going viral. So many people have re-uploaded it, so I'm sure most of you have seen it. If you haven't, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's from the perspective of a Ring video doorbell. The customer obviously is recording the conversation. You see the woman, she comes up to the door, she drops the food, and she demands to speak to the customer. And the customer's like, what are you talking about? It only takes 15, 20 minutes to do this one particular delivery. And she's like, no, it took me 40 minutes. You need to adjust the tip. You only gave $8. So plus, the base fee of $3, let's say. So that's $9, $10, $11. Maybe with some mileage or something. Maybe she made like 12 bucks. So I can see why she would be upset, with that kind of a tip. And look, I'm not going to pick sides here. It seems like it's like everyone's right, everyone's wrong kind of a thing. A lot of people are coming down on the driver, but I'm going to just say this pretty freaking honestly. What she did was wrong. Especially with the Ring video doorbell, you are literally on a fast track to getting yourself deactivated here. I understand her frustration. Maybe she's a newer driver, doesn't know how it works. Maybe she should have rejected it. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, drivers are getting upset, with the way things are being run. Even myself, when I'm at home, if I want to order something from one of these apps, I've been looking at my girlfriend, and I'm like, whoa, this Italian restaurant is still like delivering from this far away, because like, for instance, I live about 20 minutes away from my parents' home from where I live now. And there are restaurants that are further than that come up as available for me to order from. And I'm like, dude, these drivers have to drive like 20, 25 minutes. And I mean, I hope they're getting taken care of. Me, whenever I order from GrubHub, I automatically hit 30%. The highest you can go. You can put in a custom tip, but I always put 30%. It's always on like 15 or 20. I always set it to 30. Whenever I order from Uber Eats, I always set it to the highest amount. Okay? I know what it's like to be the driver. You know what I mean? So the fact of the matter is this. Everyone is going up in arms. She's wrong. The customer's wrong. Everybody's wrong. The fact is this. Drivers are getting really fed up, with the way things are. And some people might say, well, then they shouldn't be doing this full time because it's not practical to be a full-time driver right now. Do you think anyone who does this full time really wants to do this full time? When I tell the story all the time, I was on unemployment for 6 months. I had lost my job. I had no direction, no college degree, never finished college. And I said, I don't know what I'm doing with my life until my sister told me about GrubHub. A friend told her, so we ordered from GrubHub, and I said, well, this is pretty cool. So, after being home for a couple of months, and, I had ordered GrubHub a couple of times, I decided to talk to one of the drivers, and I said, hey, how do you like this? And he's like, oh, it's great. You should sign up. I work my regular job, and then after this, I deliver. I make, some quick money when I have some downtime, this and that. That's how these apps started. As like a part-time thing. And originally for me, it started as a part-time thing, and then it turned into a full-time thing when I saw that I could make like $1,000 a week. There are some people that make $2,000 a week working their asses off. They make $8,000 a month doing this. You run your car into the ground. You're never going to sleep. You're going to constantly be working. But then we had the pandemic. People that never thought in their wildest dreams they would be doing this kind of work to make a living are now doing this full time until things clear up. So I think the argument of saying, hey, you shouldn't be doing this full time and whatever. People don't want to do this full time. Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Do you want to do this full time? Is this what you want your career to be? Just doing food delivery? In the 3.5 years I've been running this channel, I have seen thousands of people come and go from my channel. Some people come back after a year and they're like, hey, I'm doing this again, so I decided to tune in. I'm going to tell you straight up, guys, I've done this full time, and I understand the aggravation of this woman. Should she have made a big scene on that Ring video doorbell? Absolutely not. If she isn't deactivated by now, I'd be shocked. Because she took the food, and she goes, you know what? Like, when the guy was like, are you serious? I gave you an $8 tip. She goes, all right, I'm bringing the food back to the restaurant. That was a big no-no. Because you're wasting your time, you're wasting your gas, and that's a surefire way to get deactivated. You actually see her on the video take the bag and run away with it and take it back. And you hear the guy going, is she serious? She should have never done that. So absolutely, she was 100% wrong for that. 100%. But the fact is, I understand why she's frustrated. She's like, I just drove 40 minutes for an $8 tip. And I said, like, she probably made, 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. Maybe with some mileage, she maybe made like 12, 13 bucks. 12, 13 bucks for 40 minutes of driving. Again, she probably should have looked at the order a little bit better. But the fact is, I understand her frustration. To really do well with these jobs, you have to try and make at least 15 to 25 an hour for it to really make sense when you don't, put in wear and tear, oil changes, gas, food on the way, while you're working and stuff, taxes, it's just a mess. But my advice, guys, is if you're doing this full time, do it as long as you can, but always be seeking other opportunities. Do not depend on these apps. Eventually, once the pandemic hit, I had to go back down to part-time because of my health conditions that I have. I have a nice laundry list of them, and so does my girlfriend. And that seems to be a problem for a lot of people, but can't make everybody happy. But the fact is, do not rely on these companies, guys. I did, and that's a big mistake. This is a part-time job. Or if it's full-time for you, it's not a career. This is just a stepping stone until you can figure something else out. Because tensions are getting high, man. Drivers are like fighting back, and they're going viral for the wrong reasons. All right? We gotta use this. We gotta think, man. It's not smart to keep going this way. I'm telling you. Once this vaccine comes out, and I know things have been coming out, but once the governments and everything say, hey, I think we got a handle on this, and jobs open up again, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look. I'm telling you this to be honest, because the fact is these companies will let you down. Okay, I've noticed people that work in smaller markets tend to fight me a lot more, and they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. These companies are great to me. But yet, the people in the big metropolitan areas are like, I can't stand it. There's too much saturation. I'm not getting enough orders. I feel your pain because I work in one of those bigger markets. So whatever the case is, people are going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to me. But the fact of the matter is, go watch this video. I'll put a link in the description. Come back, leave me a comment, and tell me, who do you think was wrong here? Was it the customer? Was it the driver? Was everybody wrong? Was everybody right? Let me know your thoughts, because it's definitely a heated one. And I definitely want to say thank you to all of our patrons over on patreon.com/paytodrive. If you want to sign up and join, links down below. Especially our $100 ultimate driver per month, Millard Norton. And of course, Kimberly Thomas, Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Justin Case, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Hanor, Katie Coppin, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Dave Chin, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Terry DeLong, Anthony Bliss, Nick G, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and Terrence Pacheco. Thank you to all of you. If you want to sign up, links in the pinned top comment and in the description. Click Show More. And of course, please make sure you're saving money with your gas on the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you're on there, 444 if you're not yet. Link is also down below. Free for your smartphone. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Link's down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, check out paytodrivestore.com for t-shirts and hoodies and all that stuff. Official Pay to Drive merch, all on sale. And that's it for me, guys. If you made it to the end, comment end 111, end 111. And I know it's negative stuff out there, man. This hasn't been great news, but we got to try our hardest to find the positive in every negative. Seriously, because sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. Remember that, guys. So get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe with all notifications on and hit that like. Likes are a little bit low. We'll see you next time here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. We'll see you all in the near future.